If you're getting ready to buy a Medicare Advantage plan, we're going to ask you what state you live in and what is your zip code. And a lot of people say, what does it matter what my zip code is? Everything is based on your zip code. The price you pay, the benefits that are available to you are drilled down all the way to your zip code. Private Medicare Advantage companies, private insurance companies, for-profit insurance companies, they want to base their plan on the most profitable areas. So if you live in a more profitable county, you're going to get better benefits and lower rates than if you live in a unprofitable county. You might not even have a plan available. So that's why sometimes you're like, oh, my sister to get the same plan I have. Well, it's not available in her county. Maybe she has less hospitals or no good hospitals or very expensive rural hospitals. The insurance company goes, nah, it's not going to be a profitable equation for us. We're not even going to file a plan there. And then Medicare Advantage does change every year. So if last year they had a bad experience profit-wise in your county, they either might raise prices for the next year, lower benefits for the next year, or say, we're not going to be in your county at all anymore. So there's a lot of movement in private Medicare Advantage that you don't see with Medicare supplements. Medicare supplements, once you buy a plan, the benefits can't change forever. It's guaranteed renewable. That's beautiful. But Medicare Advantage also bases its prices on your state and on your zip code. Let's look at Chicago. So Chicago, high cost of living. It's going to cost more to buy a plan in Chicago. All those expensive hospitals, all those teaching hospitals, it's going to cost more than if you're down here in the rural part. You're in Bloomington, you're in Springfield. If you're down here close to St. Louis, again, probably going to cost more than if you're here in the rural parts. And people are like, well, is that fair? When did I ever promise you anything was fair? Okay, this is a for-profit business. I'm just trying to explain to you how it works. And it's something to keep in mind if you're getting ready to move. Because a lot of people are like, we're going to retire. Where should I retire? That is something you might want to take into consideration as well as climate, traffic, crime, and of course, does that state have state income taxes? Is what are the Medicare insurance costs? Let's look at, cost of living by state. You guys know this. New York, California, Washington, they cost more than all the middle of the country. So you will get lower Medicare supplement rates typically in the middle of the country. Now, these places that cost the most money can often have the best Medicare Advantage benefits because the government gives them more money because they're in a cost of living area. So it's kind of a flip equation, right? The main thing to understand is just because you see something on TV and you're like, I want that Part B give back, I want that grocery card, I want that whatever you're seeing on TV benefit offered for Medicare Advantage, it might not be available in your state at all. It might not be available in your county this year. And if you bought a plan last year that has some benefits, you have to consider that every year those benefits change. They can get richer, or they can go away altogether, or they could be less advantageous the following year. Med Advantage is constantly changing. Medicare supplement cannot change, which is one reason a lot of people prefer a Medicare supplement, because it's fixed. I say if you're not flexible, you're not a good candidate for Med Advantage. It's fixed. You know what you're going to pay, and you'll know you'll have one increase every year, and you'll know your benefits are your benefits. They will never change. With Medicare Advantage, you got to be really flexible because your benefits are going to be changing. Now, your core benefits are controlled by the government. Even though it's private Medicare, the government still controls it. And they say you still have to have all the benefits in original Medicare. But all the extra benefits, that extra stuff that you don't get from the government, that is what can and will change every year, as well as your price. Your prices, all your copays, your deductibles, your coinsurance, that can all change every year. If you've had a plan for a couple years, you've probably noticed that. Sometimes it gets better. So it was $25 a month and now it's $0 a month. Or your specialist copay was $40 and now it's $30. So I'm not saying the change is necessarily bad, but the change is change. It is going to keep happening, and you need to read your notices from the insurance company. Call us when you have questions, because the change is the one thing that is certain, that and taxes. If you don't follow us, please hit the follow button. It is free. See you next week. If you like this video, you might really like this video. Check it out. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a great video. We put out one every week. Check in the description below this video for a link to our cheat sheet on Social Security and Medicare. And you can also give us a comment If you have a specific question, always feel free to call us or email us at the Medicare Family.